Hi there, how are you all? Nice to see you all again. Thanks for stopping by. Still in COVID-19 lockdown. Still scratching around for things to do over and above the things I should be doing usually. And recently acquired one of these, which is a photographer's lens ball. Pretty cool bit of kit. Some might say it's a bit gimmicky. Don't really care. It is what it is. I quite like it. And I've not really played with it much recently because I got it just before this lockdown happened. But I took it out with me on one of our daily walks, and with the family went out for a walk. We've got a lot of countryside around us, luckily, so we can get out and have a stomp to get our daily exercise. And I took this little thing with me and took some photos, but I didn't think I'd end up doing this with it. Check this out. So yeah, me and my family have been out walking to keep ourselves busy and to get some exercise as we've been locked down during this bizarre time. And as I said, I took this lens ball out with me on one of the occasions, and I was just taking actually this shot. I'll just show you now. I was capturing this shot. It was on a little kind of like a piece of wood that had been put over a stream, and I'd never used the lens ball before, and I wanted to have a bit of a mess around with it because I took it with me. And I'd said to my wife and daughter just to go and stand on the other side on this banking so I could take this photo. And I was just messing around. The actual photo was taken with an iPhone. But it was kind of midday and it was very bright. Now what happened was, and I didn't notice it straight away, I put the ball down on this bridge. I got this shot. Yeah. I got that shot. That was all fine. And then I noticed that the wood that it sat on started smoking, and quite some as well. It was like it was going off. Now luckily I noticed this, picked the lens ball up, realised what was going on, but it did make me realise just how dangerous this could be in full sunshine. And there is a warning on the box. I kind of read it afterwards, and I should have known, it's a big lens basically. So it was burning the bridge. Now I wanted to make a chessboard recently. I've got this old base that was like from a Christmas tree. It's a bit of a pine base, and I wanted to mark out a chessboard and burn it with a soldering iron. I don't have any pyrographics equipment at all, but I've done this before with a decent soldering iron. So I fished out my soldering iron to have a go. I marked all the chessboard out and fished out my soldering iron and had a go at the soldering iron. The soldering iron didn't do anything, didn't even make a mark. So I was a bit frustrated because I wanted to make this chessboard. My daughter, she's 7, she's showed an interest in chess and she wanted to play some games with me and asked me to teach her. So I got some chess pieces, got some old chess pieces, that's fine, didn't have a board. So I wanted to make this board. So anyway, this lens ball occurrence, the burning of the bridge, happened about a couple of weeks after I tried this soldering iron out. So obviously a little ping went in my head, ding ding, I know, maybe, just maybe, I could use this lens ball to scorch the wood and actually burn the chessboard into the top of this wood. Now because we've had some amazing, beautiful weather recently, I had a bash at this to see if it would work, and it worked a dream. An absolute dream. So who would have thunk it, getting my lens ball and actually doing something else with it. But I was quite pleased with it. It was time consuming. It took a lot of time. I think it was about, depending on the sun, it was about between 10 and 20 minutes per square. So you can see you required a lot of patience to get this thing done. But it's brilliant, great fun, and got a great chessboard out of it. And I've had a few games with my daughter now, and she's learning to play, which is absolutely fantastic. But you know, didn't know it would have this other use. I might use it again. It needs to be sunny. It needs to be really sunny. It doesn't need to be any cloud at all. And what I did notice was that it was at its most powerful at the moment this time of year, early May. It was at its most powerful between 11 and 2. After about 2 o'clock, it wasn't so powerful. It didn't focus the sun's energy quite so much. And the other interesting thing that I noticed during the process of doing this, there were times, I don't know why this is, I'm going to speculate. There were times when I was burning with this ball, and just every now and then it would seem to get more furious, sort of the power of it. Now I wondered whether that had anything to do with like kind of solar flares, and whether, you know, the energy that it was focusing was that bit more powerful for some other reason. I don't understand why at points it just went off on one, like, you know, like a rocket sort of thing. It's very interesting. Haven't solved that puzzle, but it was great fun. Really, really great fun to do. Very creative. The smells were wonderful. I love the smell of burning wood. It's fantastic. And I was able to sit out in the garden with my daughter. My daughter had a go as well. I gave her a piece of plywood. She had a bit of a bash herself, and she loved doing it. Ended up with this chessboard. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching this video. If you've not subscribed, please do so, and check out for updates and more videos in the future. And I shall catch you later. Okay, bye for now.